Hello and welcome to this gutter guard comparison and review. Today we have LeafSolution on the right here with our surgical grade micromesh and our triple dip system that pulls water into the gutter and away from your house. This panel is installed here on the right with our under shingle style. And over here on the left we have another micromesh gutter guard that has an interesting setup. This is a pretty beefy aluminum louvered grate on the bottom here, which you can see. Show it to you at a couple different angles. The water is going to flow through that, and then there's a micromesh sitting on top which has some facets. So that's this piece here. Now this was rather difficult to cut, as you can imagine, compared to the LeafSolution panel, which you can cut with just snips. But let's go ahead and set this in here. So just like LeafSolution, this will install under the first row of shingles. I'm just going to slide this in here. I already have it cut to size, and that's just going to set right there. For our purposes, I don't need to put any screws in here because we're just having water come through. So as you can see, the aluminum panels, the aluminum wings are under this panel here, and LeafSolution has an aluminum grate system that supports it. The LeafSolution panel is probably a quarter of the weight of this panel here that I just showed you. But let's go ahead and run some water and see what happens. Here we go. All right, we've got full bore garden hose standard water. This is going to be quite a bit more water than will come down in the strongest rainstorm. And we can see water going right through both of these panels. You do see on the right here, every once in a while when you have a high volume of water, we're getting some water that's dripping over the front. And on the left here, most of this water is just racing right through this first seam on the LeafSolution panel. Run the water right over the top of them. You can see the micromesh on both is keeping even the finest particles out. So there's a nice view of what it looks like when water is running over both of these. There you go. All right, now let's go ahead and add our standard gutter debris. This all came off an actual gutter. Dead leaves, pine needles, asphalt granules, sticks, the stuff that's going to come off your roof and off of your trees and onto your gutters. Now, as we do here, we're going to run some more water. Here we go. Pretty standard situation here. You can see most of this water is going under the debris and through the micromesh. That's a good setup. Nothing out of the ordinary happening here. So let's go ahead and turn off the water and remove the debris and see what we find. Okay, so pretty straightforward. Both of these have done a pretty good job of keeping all the debris out. Well, just for kicks, pull this out. Yep, it's really only like the finest debris you can imagine down here in the gutter. So we're going to set this back in here. I think what I would point out between these two gutter guards is, yes, they are both micromesh, and we don't have costs or pricing for either of these in this video, but I would imagine there's definitely more material here. There's more bulk of aluminum down here on the bottom, which does give it a lot of heft. I'm not exactly sure if that's completely necessary or what the purpose there is, but on the bottom of our LeafSolution panel, you can see this time-tested, proven setup of our aluminum having 3 dips that allow this water to just run straight through. So I'm going to go ahead and just spray the water over the LeafSolution panel. You can see how that works. So that water is just channeled right through. Now, run it through here. Same situation. Now just remember, this one, we did see a little bit of water come over the front at certain points. And I would say the biggest comparison would be there's quite a bit more aluminum on here. And this one is time tested and proven and works great for keeping debris out of the gutters and moving water away from your house. Thanks for watching this comparison review video of this Micromesh gutter guard and the LeafSolution gutter guard here on the right. For more information about the LeafSolution products, check us out at LeafSolution.com, and thanks for watching.